Welcome back to Weather Nation as we continue to track a winter storm that is bringing ice accretion across portions of the southeast and also a little bit of snow as well. We want to bring you the latest in terms of the southeast and where the travel issues are the most treacherous. Of course, thank you for joining us right here on Weather Nation. Always good to have you. I'm meteorologist Mary Matthews, joined with meteorologist Andy Stein. Been tracking the system since yesterday. It has materialized just as forecasted. The concern's still there for additional ice.
Yeah, definitely the ice is going to be a big concern, especially for folks here in the southeast that don't typically deal with this. We have winter storm warnings from North Florida all the way up to coastal Carolinas, and now Virginia Beach, the upgrade that we have this morning with the new models, is a blizzard warning in place. A blizzard warning in place, the component being that wind in conjunction with a little bit of snow. Let's take it out to Virginia Beach, Virginia. You can see the conditions looking calm right now, but it's safe to say this is the calm before the storm. It definitely is the calm before the storm. And you know what? Virginia Beach, in an area of eastern North Carolina, surrounded by the National Weather Service in Morehead City. With that being said, we want to talk to one of the meteorologists there. The actual Warning Coordination Meteorologist is Erik. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Erik. It's been a busy overnight for us, I know. Has anything else materialized this morning that you feel like you need to get out?
Yeah, Andy and Mary, especially now that we're getting closer to the event itself, we're dry here in eastern North Carolina now, and we expect precipitation to arrive after 1 o'clock today. Now that our confidence has increased, we've raised snowfall amounts 2 to 8 inches across eastern North Carolina. Some isolated totals will probably end up being higher than 8 inches, and we're starting to stress the snow amounts in terms of hourly rates. We anticipate they will exceed 1 inch per hour later this evening. So again, our confidence continues to increase now that we're getting closer to the arrival of the storm.
And with that snow definitely coming down more than a half a foot in eastern North Carolina, this is going to be a pretty significant event. Is there anything that you can compare this to in the past that people may remember within at least recent history?
Yeah, we usually get at least some snow in eastern North Carolina, but it's been at least a few years. You have to go back to 2015 to where we had a couple of storms with a few inches of snow. But this is going to be one of the bigger events that we've had. In 2014, we had 4 to 10 inches of snow in January across eastern North Carolina. So we do see snow. It's usually not a lot, and it's been quite some time since we've seen a significant storm.
You know, let's talk about impacts too, because you know, Andy and I from the southeast as well. A lot of times people don't realize you get that content of ice accretion, then you get the snow. People think, well, I can have a little traction on snow. That's not so bad. Not realizing that there is that ice beneath that layer, and we certainly are going to expect that glaze. That's going to be the danger here. Tell us a little bit about the day following, what people can expect, and how to kind of take precautions.
Mary, it's an excellent point. We're anticipating freezing rain this afternoon. We're 35 right now, but the ground is very cold, below freezing because it's been cold recently. And then beyond that, we're not anticipating highs to get above freezing Friday or Saturday. We're talking nighttime lows in the single digits and lower teens. So we're going to have that layer of ice underneath the snow, making travel very hazardous all across eastern North Carolina. And also one thing we haven't mentioned is the wind. That's going to cause some blowing snow, especially later tonight and first thing Thursday morning.
Absolutely. And you know, a lot of times too, they only treat those main roads because that's the only allotted funds, equipment they have is to treat those main roads. So the best thing to do is just stay indoors. That's why they say sometimes the southeast shuts down. It kind of has to stay safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any additional tips you want to share with us before we let you go, Erik?
Just, you know, take it easy, take it safe, stay inside if you can. And that was a good point you mentioned. I'm from the north. I'm used to traveling in the snow, but driving in today, only the main roads were pre-treated. We just don't have the equipment here to really handle it. So if you don't have to be outside, stay inside, enjoy the snow, since we don't get it all that often.
Well, I hope you have a good day. I hope you were well rested because it is going to be a busy afternoon for you. And you know what? We're going to check back in a little bit later once this event gets going. Again, that was Erik Heden, the Warning Coordination Meteorologist from the National Weather Service in Morehead City. Obviously a busy day, a big storm system developing right now. Yeah, many thanks to the National Weather Service office. Always love their added expertise, especially from that local perspective. Remember, folks, ice out there. That is going to be a big impact. The snow will come. It will follow. But watch for that ice accretion underneath the accumulation of snow, and we'll be talking more about this through the day today. And the biggest point is this system is actually intensifying right now. It's going to bring some very heavy snowfall totals to the northeast late this week. Absolutely. We're talking about the storm going through a process known as bombogenesis. We'll keep you updated on what's happening there, and then after this, the piercing cold that's going to be setting in.